Ditto, would you like some more food? You want some more food? I'll get you some more.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
Good morning, Stella. It is 8:23 a.m. Good morning, Boo. And I got to bed later than I wanted to. I got to bed around 12:30 last night. And then I was woken up at about 2:30 in the morning by a cat meowing. And it was Ditto. So he was meowing pretty loud. He was able to wake me up. And I went to his room. He was sitting by the windows and meowing. So what I did was I put the electronic toy on for him, the one that I set up for him. What he did was he went under the day sofa, and then he stayed there the rest of the night and stopped meowing. He actually slept on the quilt, the little quilt that I put under there for him. And Boo says he needs some pets, he needs some attention because he was very stressed out. He was very stressed out by all the meowing last night, right, Boo? Hello, Boo. And right now the weather is like gray and rainy again. And I am super tired. I need like a day off. Not just from work, but from everything. Right, Boo? Right, Boo, right, Boo, right, Boo. I have not even started my day yet. But thankfully, it's Friday. I'm very happy it's Friday. Even though that hasn't meant much lately because I've pretty much just been working through weekends with yard work and housework and cat work. Right, Boo? Lots of work. It's always work. No rest. Look what I grew for the cats. There's some cat grass. Simba came running in from the other room. Stella jumped down from the cat tower. Now, it's not fully grown yet. It is still growing. I always say it's only about 3 inches tall. And this is oat grass. Right now it's looking kind of like wheatgrass because it's so young. But it's oat grass. And this is just like a really flat planter. I think I picked this up at Ditto a while ago. It was like $2. And when I saw it, I said, oh, it would be really good for cat grass. And I'm hoping Stella does not lay in this until it gets quite a bit longer. But I figured she might like to lay on it, even though it's very narrow. It's not as big as the tray that I made in the past. The tray that I made in the past was like one of the growing trays, so maybe it was like twice as wide as this. It's pretty much the same length, but it was like twice as wide. However, it was not as thick plastic. It was much thinner and it was much frailer, and so it eventually broke. I actually did that a few times, and the trays don't last, but this tray will last longer. And Simba's enjoying himself. Alright, so I will let the cats enjoy this healthy and nutritious snack. And I'm going to start getting ready for my day, and then they'll have their breakfast. Look at this. Simba's already taking a walk through the grass. Boo's sitting on the scratch and roll. You don't want the grass, Stella? I moved it over toward Boo. Now he's showing some interest in it. I don't know if he's going to eat it, but he's smelling it. Sometimes cats just like to rub their faces in it. In the past, Simba used to do that sometimes. He'd just smash his face into the cat grass. Is he going to lay in it? What's he going to do? Or is he going to lay next to it? That's exactly what Stella did. She just laid next to it. And Simba is happily munching away. He says, that's okay, it's just more for me. It is 10:15 a.m. and I just put a plate of food together for Ditto. He's getting some homemade raw food. The Stella and Chewy's duck goose patty. He's getting dry herbs. He's getting B vitamins. He's getting salmon oil. And here he is. He's hanging out under the day sofa on the quilt. He says he's so comfortable he doesn't want to leave. You're not hungry, Ditto? You don't want to eat today? I'll leave the room. You'll probably come out and eat, right? Right? Did you have a good night? You woke everyone up at 2:30 in the morning when you were meowing, right? Then after that, you discovered you could lay on this quilt and be really comfortable and get good sleep. I hope you got some good sleep, Ditto. Hope you got really good sleep. But it does look like he did some grooming because there's more cat hair over here. I just came back in the room and Ditto did not go to eat his food. I don't know if he's afraid of this whirly toy or what. The toy's not on, but it's here. So I put the food under the day sofa. He's smelling it. He should eat it. I mean, he should like it. It's the same thing he's been eating. If he eats this, then I'll give him the second half and I'll put a little of the flake salmon on it. Ditto just finished his food, or most of it, so I'm gonna go grab the rest of it and I'll give it to him. I put the second half of his breakfast here on the tray. He can come out and eat it if he wants to. I just put the Lucky Ferals Cats for Cats to Watch video on for Ditto. Maybe he'll like it as a change from all the mice and birds. It is 6:10 p.m. and I just came outside and I noticed a few pieces of blue plastic on the patio, and I looked in here and look at what's going on. Do you see what's going on? The animals are trying to get into the automatic feeder, and they're tearing apart the plastic. Now, obviously, plastic does get brittle with age, and that plastic has been there, I want to say, since Boo's outside, since 2017. So that would be 4 years old. So it's probably pretty brittle right now. And I probably should measure the tub and then get a new tub to replace it. I'm not going to do it right now, though. And this is the water bowl that's outside next to the feeder. It's kind of scary looking right now. I was like, what the heck is that from? But then I remembered there's a hanging strawberry plant right above it. So with all the rain that we just had, I think the water went through here. And then what we see down here is water that's been filtered through all the dirt. It's 6:16 p.m. Ditto's been hanging out by the window meowing. I heard him from all the way downstairs. He's definitely getting his voice back because I heard him from downstairs. And when he's meowing by the window, if I keep the door open like this, he might want to try to get out the door. He's tried it a few times. I'll give you some food, Ditto, okay? You hungry? You want dinner? Want some dinner? I'm putting food together, okay? It's fish day. Okay. Today is fish day for the cats. So once a week I feed all the cats canned fish. Ditto's having a small 3-ounce can of salmon, cat food. I forget the brand. I think it's Muse, all natural. And I also flaked up some of the baked salmon and mixed that in. So he's getting lots of healthy omega-3s. And once again, he was sitting on the shelf by the window when I walked in to give him his food. So he jumped down, went under the day sofa, and came right back out. He's enjoying his food. None of the cats got an afternoon snack today. It was just too hectic. We had a big thunderstorm that rolled through. I had to run a few errands, and I've been having nothing but computer problems all day, so trying to get any work done has just been a real challenge. So here's Ditto. He looks good. I did clean out the litter boxes just before this, and I'd given him fresh water earlier, so he's all set. I would like to spend some time with him in this room, hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. So I'm going to let him finish his food. I just gave him the whole small can. I think that's enough for him. He should be good and full from that. I'm going to go feed the other cats. They're also getting canned. They're probably getting canned tuna because they had canned salmon for breakfast. So they'll get some canned tuna for dinner, cat food tuna, not people tuna. And they'll get some of the shredded fresh salmon on top also. Look who's sitting in the hallway here. He's like, what's going on in there? There's the vacuum. Here's Stella. They get very upset when they hear Ditto meowing. They try to help him, right? Right, Simba? This is what the cats are having for dinner. They're having some perfect bistro tuna recipe pate and a little bit of flaked, freshly baked salmon on top. It is 6:30 p.m. It looks like Ditto has finished his dinner and he's jumping up here by the window. Boo's on TV and Ditto's watching. I don't mind Ditto sitting there by the window. I'm perfectly happy when he wants to sit there by the window. There's a nice breeze coming through. I'm just checking on him to see how he's doing. I also like to check his plate after he eats just to see if there's any like bloody saliva on it, and I don't see any. But he's peeking. He's peeking out, so it looks like he wants some more food. Hey Ditto, would you like some more food? You want more dinner? You want more food? Ditto, would you like more food? Ditto, would you like some more food? You want some more food? I'll get you some more. I'll get you some more. He must really like this food because he came right up to the plate while I was putting the food on the plate. I'm really tempted to pet him. The pet remedy has been on all day. I think he heard me say that. I think he's on to me. Actually, I have the brush up here. You okay? Oh, does he like this? Elevator butt. Elevator butt. I gotta be careful because, you know, with cats, they'll like it for so long and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, they'll turn. Good job, Ditto. Good job. You let me brush you a little bit. He has a lot of loose hair coming out of him, like a lot of loose fur, whatever you want to call it, hair, fur, whatever. So he's definitely been grooming. I'm trying to see, like, I mean, there's a lot of reflection on his fur. So I can't really tell if it's a reflection I'm seeing or if it's actually thin in spots. He's very hungry. Hungry boy. It's 6:42 p.m. and I just walked in here because I heard meowing. A lot of meowing. Okay. And Ditto was by the window. Hydrox is actually outside eating right now. And Ditto ate all of his food. He ate 2 of those small cans. So, I mean, that's a lot of food. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get him another can to go with the fish theme today. And yeah, I'll be back. I actually didn't have to go downstairs. I had a small can up here. This is the Muse salmon and shrimp recipe. I'd gotten this food on sale at Big Lots. It was like 50 cents a can. It's a grain-free, all-natural cat food. Oh, look at Ditto. He's putting his paw on his plate. Wow. Is he learning? That's what Simba does. Simba puts his paw on his plate so it doesn't move around. Well, he definitely has a very good appetite. See, he's putting his paw on the plate again to keep it stable. Ditto's actually a very smart cat. And in some respects, he's very easygoing like Simba. You want more? I'll give you the whole can. You might as well finish it. So Ditto has had 3 of these 3-ounce cans of food for dinner today. So that's 9 ounces of cat food. It's a lot of food. We're expecting 3 days of sunshine, so. Maybe he figures he better eat up because he didn't get a snack this afternoon. Not that the snack was big, but you know. Or maybe he just really likes canned food. I'm sure it's more like what he eats when he's outside. This is the first canned food meal that he's had since he's been inside. So today is day 22 of him being inside. And this is the first full meal of canned cat food that he's had. He's had a little bit as a snack. But other than that, he's just been on pure raw. So it's a nice change for him, right, Ditto? You enjoyed that? It's 6:50 p.m. I just gave Hydrox his second plate of food. He's having some canned food, and he also had some baked salmon on it. That mess next to him is like some food that was left out during the thunderstorm we had today. And I cleaned up the plate and part of it, and that was just what fell off of it. So I'm gonna have to like hose that down, or what'll probably happen is like raccoons or skunks or possums will come and eat it off the ground. But Hydrox is having his food right now. He's doing good. And there's Boo. Boo just went back downstairs to eat some more food that's on the plates. So when I give the cats the canned food, you know, I split it up for them. I give them all their plates, not necessarily on that platter. But what happens is I just leave them there, and Boo does not want to eat upstairs or separate when it's canned food. He eats down there with them. But then when they don't finish it, like they all left 1/4 to a half of the food on their plates. So I just put the plates back on the platter, and then usually they go back down and finish it at some point. So usually by tomorrow these plates will be empty. It's about 10 p.m. and I just gave Ditto a squeeze up. I put it on his dinner plate. There's still some food left on his dinner plate, and he has just been so comfortable on this quilt under the day sofa. He's been laying on it for hours now, so I think he's going to be spending the night on it. He's actually watching himself on the TV. I put on the Lucky Ferrell's Cats for Cats to Watch video, but I guess it ended, and now there's like an episode on where Ditto's like outside. See, there's Ditto. Oh no. Actually, right now it is an all-black cat, one of the Boo lookalikes, but Ditto was on it. Just when I walked in the room, he was watching himself. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferrell's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.